Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AFWE channel. Now this is kind of weird because I don't normally speak on this channel besides doing commentary, so this is probably one of the first times you've heard me actually talking. I mean, I've done WrestleMania Fest and back when I did Friday reviews, but I bet there's a lot of new viewers. So, hello, new viewers. This is me talking. That is not commentary. And we are getting into one of my most prized possessions, I guess. I have been doing pick Fed for 2 years now. October of 2020. And now I get to finally look back on a rivalry that has been going on for the entire 2 years. So here is Rivalry Retrospective, Episode 1. I'm just calling it Episode 1. I don't know if I'm going to continue this, but why not just call it Episode 1? This is the Bullet Club Saga. Enjoy. We start our journey off at the first ever AFWE pay-per-view, AFWE Arrival 2020, as the AFWE World Heavyweight Championship was on the line. We are crowning our first ever champion here with Finn Balor, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, and Kevin Owens. We get towards the end of this match, and everybody is laid out. Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, and Kevin Owens are down. The one man at the top of the ladder is Finn Balor, and Finn Balor retrieves the AFWE Championship to become the first ever champion. As you can see, Kofi and Kevin laid out. But Finn Balor, historically, becomes the first ever AFWE champion. At AFWE Beast in the East, our second ever pay-per-view, as you can see, Finn Balor defends against Samoa Joe in a submission match. Long story short, the referee gets knocked down right here, and Kevin Owens appears, but here comes AJ Styles. Now, is there an alignment with Finn Balor and AJ Styles here? Well, it turns out that this is the beginning of the Bullet Club. As you can see in just a few moments, Kevin Owens tries to hold the referee back, and Cody Rhodes appears. Cody Rhodes makes his AFWE debut with AJ Styles. Well, AJ Styles was already in the company, but Cody Rhodes makes his debut, aligning himself with AJ Styles and Finn Balor, creating Bullet Club, as you can see. Finn Balor retaining his AFWE championship right here as he comes up to the top rope and hits a coup de grace. And he goes straight for the calf crusher. Yes, this was a submission match, so that's why he hit the calf crusher. And yeah, Samoa Joe taps out, and Bullet Club is formed in AFWE with Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor. At AFWE sold out another title defense for Finn Balor as he defeated Jeff Hardy with Bullet Club banned from ringside. This victory against Jeff Hardy puts Finn Balor's defenses up to 2. It's also worthy to note Drew McIntyre won the Money in the Bank briefcase that sold out. And right here, he defeats Cody Rhodes to retain his Money in the Bank briefcase. And this is a part of the build for the War Games match that you will see next. But Cody Rhodes, this is a loss for him. He's been piling up losses throughout this entire storyline, and this is just one of them. We head to the first ever War Games show, and this is Bullet Club's first War Games appearance, as they face Drew McIntyre, Mr. Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens, and Samoa Joe. As you can see, Samoa Joe making another appearance with Kevin Owens. As we get to the end of this match, AJ Styles taps out Kevin Owens with the calf crusher, earning his team the War Games win against Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Drew McIntyre. And from behind, Drew McIntyre cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Finn Balor after War Games. And Drew McIntyre, he's in a prominent position here. Drew McIntyre hits not 1, but 2 Claymores on Finn Balor, ending Finn Balor's title reign and crowning him as your brand new AFWE champion, the second ever AFWE champion, after a grueling War Games match. Drew McIntyre able to capitalize. We take a pit stop on the road to the Royal Rumble to go over the turning point in this feud. Cody Rhodes is kicked out of Bullet Club in favor of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega joins Bullet Club in the place of Cody Rhodes. As you can see, Cody, phenomenal forearm right there. Kenny Omega putting the final nail in the coffin with a one-winged angel onto Cody onto steel stairs. Finn Balor has acknowledged Cody Rhodes losing all the matches, and he has kicked him out of the Bullet Club in favor of Kenny Omega. Now we get to the Royal Rumble, and Finn Balor is facing Drew McIntyre in a no-holds-barred match for the AFWE Championship, looking to regain his title. And regain his title, he does just that. Finn Balor with a 1916 onto the steel stairs, which have thumbtacks onto them. Finn Balor regains his AFWE Championship. We take a screeching halt on the road to WrestleMania. On the episode after the Royal Rumble, Finn Balor goes rogue and turns on his Bullet Club stablemates. As you can see, Cody Rhodes coming down to the ring, and all members of the Bullet Club are in the ring and going after each other in an explosion of the Bullet Club here. As you can see, AJ Styles with a 450 splash, Kenny Omega following up with a V-trigger, and everyone is brawling in the middle of the ring. As you can see in the corners, everyone divided in the Bullet Club. And now we have made it to the first AFWE WrestleMania as AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and Finn Balor finally settle the Bullet Club differences here in a fatal four-way in the main event of WrestleMania. Finn Balor walking in as champion. Will he retain? I don't think so. Cody Rhodes up on the top rope with a super crossroads. Cody Rhodes is going to do it right here, but no, the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks making their return after doing some stuff that is not related to the storyline, aligning themselves with Kenny Omega, forming the Elite, as Matt and Nick fending off the rest of the group. And Kenny Omega with the one-winged angel into the cover, and Kenny Omega steals the victory here, as Kenny Omega is your brand new AFWE champion with the help of the Young Bucks. I guess it's time for a fun fact while this video plays. Cody Rhodes, he was supposed to win this match, but then I changed my mind. Well, at first it was supposed to be Cody versus Finn, just Cody versus Finn. Everything goes the same, but just Cody versus Finn. But now it changed to a four-way, and I decided for some reason to have Kenny win. One random math class, I decided to have Kenny win and haven't looked back since. The Elite started off right away, getting themselves into hot water with the Shield, as Seth Rollins defends his brand new Global Championship, combining it with the TV title, against a mystery opponent that the Young Bucks have chosen. Now this mystery person that the Young Bucks chose turns out to be Cody Rhodes. Well, turns out that the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega bribed Cody a bunch of money and the Global Championship to join them, and Cody Rhodes, hitting rock bottom after that match, had no choice but to join the Elite with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. And Cody Rhodes, in his first match back after WrestleMania, after Cyber Sunday, he defeats Seth Rollins, and he becomes the new second ever Global Champion. Cody Rhodes, with the help of the Young Bucks, has done it, and he has gotten what he's promised, the Global Championship and a bunch of money. Now Now here inside of War Games is the Shield versus the Elite, one half of the Young Bucks, Nick Jackson. As you can see, Jon Moxley up on the top of the War Games cage, paradigm shifting Nick Jackson all the way down to his fate into a barbed wire, I still don't know what to call it, but a barbed wire frame's good enough. As you can see, a crossroads here by Cody Rhodes onto Roman Reigns. They're out of the equation. And Kenny Omega finishing the job as he hits the one-winged angel on the Seth Rollins, although Jon Moxley with that paradigm shift does absolutely nothing. And Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and Nick Jackson are the winners of the second ever War Games. And as you can see, Nick Jackson, Jon Moxley, they're not able to get back into the cage, but Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega celebrate their victory. A newcomer on the scene here, Bobby Lashley, challenges Kenny Omega for his AFWE championship. I bet it's good knowledge that the Young Bucks got released from their contracts for doing off-script things, I guess. And Kenny Omega is without the Young Bucks now, as he goes into defending his AFWE championship. And long story short, we have a brand new AFWE champion in the form of Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley submits Kenny Omega, and Bobby Lashley defeats Kenny Omega, and he becomes the brand new AFWE champion. Now, the AFWE title is out of the equation in this entire Bullet Club saga. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. The real notable moment here happens right now. Listen in. You hear the two heartbeats synonymous with one man. You know that man. Now Cody and Kenny Omega, they started to butt heads. Cody and Kenny Omega are no longer on the same page. As you can see, Cody Rhodes, he's had enough of Kenny Omega, hitting him with the crossroads. As Cody Rhodes, he is set to defend his global championship against Kenny Omega himself at Ground Zero. Now that Ground Zero is upon us, Kenny Omega is facing Cody Rhodes for the global championship, as I just said. And here comes the champ, Cody Rhodes. As we fast forward to the end of this match, Cody Rhodes has Kenny up top for that inverted suplex, rolling right through. Cody Rhodes hits the crossroads to Kenny Omega, finally getting the thorn of Kenny Omega out of his back. And this is the end of Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega in this Bullet Club saga. Now this match isn't all too important to the storyline of the Bullet Club. It's just the end. Post-match is the important part here. Hangman goes on to defeat Kenny Omega in a great match. Watch it if you haven't already. But as you can see, the important part here is the Demon, Finn Balor, finally making his return here, attacking Kenny Omega after his match. Kenny Omega, he is in a bad place right now, and the Demon is not helping it at all. He is angry that Kenny Omega has taken his championship. As we are now on the last stop of this throwback, thank you for sticking with me. It is Kenny Omega versus the Demon in a street fight. As we get to the end of the match, Finn Balor with that coup de grace with the ladder. Finn Balor has finally defeated Kenny Omega, and the Bullet Club saga is complete. The entire 2-year-long storyline is complete, just how it started, with Finn Balor on top. It looks like that we have reached the end of our journey on this first ever Rivalry Retrospective. And as I said earlier, this is the most prized possession that I have in PickFed. And I know I sound stereotypical, and I've been saying this a lot lately, as we have reached a lot of milestones lately, but I seriously wouldn't have done it without all of your support, watching all the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, even the little things, showing up to the premiere, following me on Instagram, liking my posts. It really means a lot, and it's really driven me to do things like this, complete these storylines, because I could have left this high and dry, and I could have quit, but there's no way that I'm quitting anytime soon, because all of the support that I've been getting is amazing, and I'm grateful for it. I'm very grateful, and I'd just like to thank you guys. Now, I would like to get into sort of a special announcement on the channel, a special milestone for me. And if you care, you can click off the video. If you don't care, cool. But I have reached monetization on my YouTube videos. It is insane to think about that I have reached monetization on my videos. I'll say it again. This is the second time I'm saying it in like a minute. Thank you. Thank you all. I really, really appreciate all of the support. You might not think that I appreciate it, but I really do. It really means a lot. And I thank you guys so much for it. And I wouldn't be here, man. I really wouldn't be here without all of you. But I guess you guys are probably here. You guys are probably tired of hearing me talking. I will let you guys leave. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all later.